It is Thursday, May 30th, and we almost had a squirrel incident. Good, yeah, there was a squirrel running down the road, and you almost jumped out. You're crazy. Woo! Crazy times in the DigiBug. DigiBug, why do I call it the DigiBug? Because I like DigiByte. Cryptocurrency, you know, you might want to look into it. Love Litecoin, sound money for the digital age. Got a Litecoin summit coming up, July 24th and 25th. You might want to look into that right now at 84 bucks. That's about what Litecoin is. That's the price of entry. One ticket, $84. Not like that Bitcoin gig that's going on in Nashville, kind of at the same time. They're charging a lot of money. 3 digits, 4 digits for tickets. Absolutely crazy. You got to have a lot of Bitcoin from a long time ago to be able to afford to get in. We hear people talk about Bitcoin and how you should buy Bitcoin and Bitcoin only. All right, great. No, Litecoin Summit, always great speakers. I've been to the one in 89, the one in 89. Yeah, I was at the Litecoin Summit in 1989. I'm an OG. Nope, I was at the one in, I don't even know it, 2018. And then 2019, that was in Vegas. And then 2020, the whole pandemic, I don't know if there was one. They had a cruise. Yeah, I don't even know. So I haven't been to a Litecoin Summit since 2019, and so this will be in Nashville this year, so I'll be going to that, so I hope to see you there. Speaking of meetups, in June 21st, there's going to be a meetup in my neck of the woods here in small town central Illinois, where you will be able to hang out and have a live happy hour with the lovely Litecoin Lisa and myself and several other people that you might know from Crypto X, Twitter, whatever they call it now. Slow her down here, make my turn, get these windows rolled down. There we go, Franny. No squirrels, we're good. So yeah, come check that out, clintwestwood.net. You're going to see a crypto meetup. Now, what is a crypto meetup? That's where a lot of like-minded people get together to talk about crypto. It's not just crypto. Crypto kind of got a lot of people to looking at the monetary supply and looking at what is sound money. Look at that. I burnt my hair. Not that I have that much left, but yeah, I singed it yesterday. I was burning some stuff and got a little too close to the fire, and I was like, man, what stinks? You know, something's burned. You know, I thought my hands had burnt my hand or something. I couldn't tell. And then I go inside at night, wash my face, and I'm like, oh, man, stubble. Yeah, that's singed. Burnt some hair off in the worst possible place. Couldn't have burned it off my back or something, you know? So, anyway, side note. But yeah, crypto has gotten a lot of people looking at what money is, looking at what freedom is, and freedom is money if you have sound money. If you don't have sound money, freedom money enslaves you. Maybe we need some reparations for that. I don't even want to go down that rabbit hole. Go down that talking point, open that can of worms, whatever you want to, cliche you want to use. We'll talk about that maybe on Hash It Out today. Hash It Out every Thursday at 4 p.m. Central Time in this bar right there. I hash it out along with Javier, Blind Dave, who hosts it, and Steak from the Netherlands. Has some great insights on cryptocurrency and where it's going, where we're at currently, talk about the current events that are happening in crypto, the things, the legislation that's being passed, and the timeline that we're on as far as real world adoption, I guess you could say. So no, check it out, 4 p.m. Central Time on Blind Dave's YouTube channel. The link is in the description. You need to check it out. But get to clintwestwood.net. The link is in the description. Also, if you go to clintwestwood.net, click the big link at the top. It says Happy Hour Tour 2024. You will have all the details on the meetup on June 21st here in Illinois, outside of Peoria, a small town called Metamora. Metamora, go Metamora. So you need to check those details out. And having a carnival going on in town that day. A lot of vendors, if you like funnel cakes, funnel cakes, lemonade shake-ups, that kind of thing. If you're into that, if you like corn dogs, if you like all that carny food, you might want to check it out. But we're going to be at the bar right across the street from the square, basically right on the square, having our live happy hour show at about 4:30. You know, the meetup will start probably around 3. We'll just have to see when they open that day. The bar usually opens in the evenings around 4, but it'll probably open earlier since there's going to be a lot of people in town. They got vendors, they got everything. It's carnival, small town carnival, got rides, all the stuff, live music, good time. So it's not just a crypto meetup. You can go do other stuff. And I've got links below that information on my website. There's several links of things to do in the area. Go check it out. I mean, it's a good time. All right, Illinois, just on a real quick note, Illinois passed a budget. I think J.B. Prickster signed it already, the governor of Illinois. Maybe he didn't sign it yet. It's on his desk if he didn't. I don't know how many billions of dollars it was just for the state of Illinois budget, but $115 million in the budget for this next year. $115 million for migrant welcoming centers. Oh, come on in. You know how you go to the rest stop and then, you cross the line, the first rest stop into welcome to Indiana, welcome to this state, and, visitor center. I guess we're going to have those all over the place. We're going to have welcoming centers. Oh, would you like a hot towel? Oh, would you like some scotch and a cigar? $115 million for that. And then on top of that, another $630 million, $630 million going into healthcare for undocumented aliens or illegals or whatever word you want to give to it. $630 million. Now, if I go and want to pay cash at a doctor, most of them won't let me do it. Now, a dentist will, an eye doctor will, but any medical thing that I go into or my family goes into, it's like they don't even want the money. They want to run it through the system, see what kind of deals they've got, contracts with insurance companies and all this garbage. They can't give me a cash discount price. That's one thing that needs to happen. If I were waving the wand, the magic wand, and could just go poof, I would say, if I were the big fairy in the White House, what would I do? I would say, you need to publish. I mean, you go to a restaurant, they have the menu outside the door. That's what needs to happen at every medical establishment. These are our rates of service. These are our fees. This is what it's going to cost you. See, they can't do that because they make all these deals, these backdoor deals to all the insurance companies to where I can come in and say, hey, I want to pay cash. I should get the best deal possible. But contractually, I don't think they can do that because, they made deals with other people. So giving them cash right now at the time of service, they would rather run it through the establishment. I should be getting the best deal, but they can't do that. They charge me full price. They need to have it published to where you know what these things cost. But they can't do that. It's like a hotel room in Vegas. Well, this is how much it costs, and they add on all these other fees, and then, it's twice as much. Absolutely absurd. No transparency. But we're going to create $630 million, to, pay for whatever you need if you're illegal. So there's a lot to be said if you really start thinking about it. Do you really want to be a citizen? And what does that entail, being a citizen? There are a lot of people out there that say, well, you kind of volunteered into a contract system with a corporation called the District of Columbia when you did that. And it might have started at the birth certificate level. So you look at the benefits that non-citizens are getting, illegal aliens or non-residents, whatever it is. I mean, just throwing money at them. Doesn't seem too fair to me. So, anyway, almost $750 million, almost $1 billion, $750 million going to, take care of somebody who shouldn't even be here. Beautiful. So why would I pay my bill? What incentivizes me if you won't take cash at time of service and give me a big discount, whatever you give, 50% to, some of these contracts that you've got with these big insurance companies, and you can't give me that same discount? Hypothetically speaking, there's not a lot of incentive to even pay for it at that point, is there? Just saying. Yeah, send the bill. Go ahead. Give me a break. The whole thing's a scam. Everything is a vampire casino. Completely rigged. They've got you locked in it. Anytime you interact with them, anytime you use services that they're tied into, it's just another sucking in your soul-sucking moment. So try not to do that. Try to get out of that. Try not to participate in that. And don't even feed it. If you have the opportunity to say, hey, I'm not going to feed it anymore. Don't do it. You know what I mean? All right, so hope to see you on Hash It Out, 4 p.m. Central Time. Link is below to Blind Dave's channel. Tomorrow, happy hour with the lovely Litecoin Lisa. We will be doing it live. Happy hour, June 21st at the Room in Metamora, Illinois. Click the link at the top of clintwestwood.net for all the details. Do what you can to exit the Vampire Casino. I hope you all can make it. I'd love to have a drink with you, give you a big hug, smoke a cigar, whatever. We'll hang out for a while. And, yeah, find like-minded people. Create that community. Because that's what happens. You create relationships and you meet people, and now you've got a contact in Ohio. Now you've got a contact, you know, in Texas, Puerto Rico, you know, all over the place, Michigan. You've got a network of people, friends that you're building, like-minded people, and you get together. And I try to do it once a year, and this is the once a year. This is the meetup. This is it. This is the meal. Banya, this is the meal. The salad is the meal. Get there. All right, love you all. Hope you have a wonderful day. Exit the Vampire Casino. And above all, absolutely trust yourself. Follow your path, not someone else's. All right, have a wonderful Thursday.